Hi, this is Carl, and welcome to the February edition of the Small Biz Thoughts Community News. So we have so much cool stuff going on in the community. As usual, I don't know about you, but I had a phenomenal January, just tons of activity, put up a bunch of videos, put up a bunch of blog posts. And by the way, when this post goes up, it will be my 497th video on YouTube. So I'm just that close to having 500 videos up on YouTube. And actually, I happen to be posting some up that will go live in the coming weeks. So probably by the time you see this, I'll have over 500 posted in YouTube. So anyway, it's an interesting milestone for me. So anyway, among the other things we have going on, look at all of this new content that came in January. So I'm very proud of the fact that we are continuing to put information into the community and that people are accessing it. I looked at some of the statistics recently, and I really, really appreciate the fact that you are getting value out of this community. One of the things I was a little surprised at is some of the people that are they're not downloading hardly anything. So please, log in, look around, get your value out of your membership in the community. One of the new things that we got going on, Eric Simpson just started a 3-week mini class on disc profiles and how to use them in your business. This is one of the coolest things that I think I've ever seen, and I already watched the first hour of it. So 1 hour has already been posted because he started on the February 5th. There's no class on the 12th, so if you want to go ahead and watch the first hour, you can catch up, and then he's got the last 2 classes on the 19th and the 26th, so it'll be super easy to catch up. And his first class is really, really great. Goes into a lot of detail of exactly what DISC is and what these things mean. And remember, as a member, you get a free DISC profile if you participate in that class and download the content. So just send me an email and I will get you a code so that you can take the DISC profile so you know where you are in his class and where you are when he starts talking about the different kinds of personality types and working with your team and so forth. Anyway, really, really great stuff. Again, completely free to you as a member of the community, so please take advantage of that. Also, I'm really grateful that so many people have taken advantage of these 3-week mini classes. The onboarding class was super popular. The YouTube class was very well received. The LinkedIn class was well received. Mark Smith's marketing for local marketing for MSPs is phenomenal. So again, go check those out. Just go to the classes section and look for the 3-week mini classes. They're all 100% free as a member of the Small Biz Thoughts community. Also, I've got my regular 5-week classes over at Great Little Seminar. I'm about to start a class on service agreements for SMB consultants, applying the book, and you can get that book free as a member of the community, so just go and download the PDF version of that. But the class is regularly $259 to people who are not members. You get it for $99, so you save $160 on that class. Just go to the forums section of the community, look for the freebies and deals section, and use the code that you find there, and it'll bring that class down to $99. So please join us for that. Also, I just put up amongst the new materials the German edition of Managed Services in a Month. So if you happen to speak German, you might check that out. I know that in the translation it lost some of my humor and personality, but I think it's still a valuable resource, so I hope that you'll take advantage of that. And if not, hey, go get the audio version of Managed Services in a Month, or go get the PDF version of Managed Services in a Month, or Service Agreements, or whatever. All of my major books are now in the community for download at no additional charge. So please avail yourself of these. I want this to be a resource for your business. Join me for a couple of free live events. So whether you want to join me in Atlanta on March 5th or in Chicago on April 29th. Go check those out at smbroadshow.com. Again, as a member, you get in for free, but we do ask that you register so we know how many chairs to set out and how many people to expect. Those live events are actually community meetings. So in addition to just me up there blabbing about stuff, we're going to have Eric Simpson, Manuel Polachuk, Amy Babinchak, even Amy Luby is going to join us in Chicago. So we have really, really great speakers. And so I look forward to having that. And we're going to do some community stuff, and we're going to have just a ton of question and answers. So that will be a unique event that literally the only place that you get that is in the Small Biz Thoughts community. So join us at one of those events. And if those go well and we iron out some details, then we'll plan on doing a few more cities later this year. For now, I also want you to think about coming and joining me in March, at the end of March. I'm doing a special coaching mastermind in Sacramento, California. And it's pricey. I totally admit that. It's pricey. It's $1,000 if you're a member of the community, $2,000 if you're not. So, but what you get for your $9.99 is true coaching and a mastermind experience. So the mastermind experience, everybody participates in helping each other to grow our businesses, to look at the challenges that we all share, and to share resources and ideas. And what happens is, as you help other people solve their problems, they help you solve yours. And everybody always takes notes and says, oh my, that's something I need to write down. That's something that's useful for me. But also, we look at the details of your business, because your business is different than mine. It's different than everybody else's. And so looking at your challenges, we can help you figure out the different way of maybe perceiving some of your issues and turning challenges into opportunities. So that is March 29th. And the way I've scheduled it is that entry fee includes 2 nights hotel. And the reason I did that is that I want people to show up on Thursday and be well rested and ready to go first thing in the morning on Friday. Also, Friday's a long day. It's going to be about a 12-hour day. And so I want people to, get up in the morning and hit the ground running. And we're going to have a long, long day of working on your business. And so I also have the hotel for that night. And that way, you basically, I release you free to the wild on Saturday morning, so you can do whatever you want to at that point. But we make sure that everybody is well rested and well focused on what we're doing in that mastermind. So anyway, that's the end of March. And if you're interested, you can check that out on my blog or in the community. Just look into the classes section. And if you have trouble finding anything, you can always email me anything that you have questions on inside the community. Now, one of the other things that we're going to do is in February, starting immediately, I am posting up material into the break room. Some of you may have noticed way at the bottom of the menu on the far left-hand side, the last item says break room. And that's a place for us to relax and enjoy ourselves. So my plan is to go ahead and put up public domain movies and TV shows. So 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is up there, the original, like super, super, super old black and white. And anyway, it's a great movie. It's, it's not Star Wars by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a really great sci-fi movie and it's quite enjoyable. And the next thing I'm posting up is a TV show called UFO, which if you haven't seen it, it is campy and, very 1950s sci-fi stuff, and it's thoroughly enjoyable. And anyway, so that's up there, and it's in the break room. So we're going to post stuff like that up there. And if you have suggestions of other public domain resources, I'd be happy to take a look at it. But I have a huge collection, so I'm going to start posting that stuff up there. So anyway, lots of fun stuff going on in the community. We have a new person who's going to join us as a community leader. Not quite ready to make that announcement today, but look for that. And also just stay tuned. Always look at the What's New section, because Every time I post something up, I post it into the What's New section. And again, if you ever want just a tour to look around or whatever, I'd be happy to connect with you on a Zoom session, show you around inside the community. So please jump in, take advantage of it, use those forums. Our membership is growing, and so, you know, the one thing I really need to kind of help kickstart is get people to be discussing things in our forums, because I think it's a place where you know that the people you're talking to are committed to their business and not just some, you know, random person on the internet who's got an opinion but may not necessarily actually run a business. Anyway, thank you for your membership. Thank you for participating in the community. Thank you for participating in the classes and the education and in improving your business. So thank you for engaging, and I look forward to putting up more material and having it be better and better every week and every month. And again, if you have any questions, just send me an email, and I look forward to seeing you in the community.